exciting and new.
Come aboard. We're expecting you.
Yeah! Love, life's sweetest reward.
Let it flow. It floats back to you. Soon we'll be making it alright. The love promises something for everyone. Set a course for adventure. Your mind on a new road. Won't hurt anymore. It's an open smile on a friendly shore.
Yeah! Woo! What's up, fears? Audience, fears. I don't know. I was just kind of in a Love Boat type of mood. Speaking of the Love Boat, that's something that I need to get for my collection. It's yet to be on the TV shelf over there. Healthy snack, coconut. I thought I would switch it up. There it is. Well, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Let me open up the chat here. Let's get it rocking. Let's get it rolling. It's 5:23. The sun is still out. Thank God. Thank God. No rain today. Amazing. It's been an amazing day. Sunshine. Church was pretty good. Church was really good. So, yeah. Let me close my music because I was listening to it. There we are. Rolling. There we are. The chat is open. The chat is live. There we go. Booyah. And I'm going to drop the link in the Discord. So just give me 1 second here. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. Church was very good. I decided I've already got enough movies, right now. So I did not go to the Barnes & Noble where I get all those, those hidden gems from. But, because I was like, I've already got enough. And I was like, I need to, get to work on watching some of these. So I watched a couple movies last night. Very enjoyable. I watched, where are they? Today I watched Gone in 60 Seconds. Such a good Nick Cage movie. And then last night I watched Blade 2. And then I watched Blade 3. So we're going to be reviewing those three. That's right. And then we're also going to, review those. And then we're going to do, I'm going to try to find some really good 80s trailers. Review them for you. Watch them for you. And see if we can add them to the list. Then we're going to do the top 10 80s trailers of all time. And then I haven't done any questions in quite a while. If you guys got any dating questions for me, or I'll just find some off the internet, and we can do it that way. So yeah, I thought I would bring that back. I haven't done it in a while. All right. There we go. Let me just, coffee first. In my Mickey Mouse mug. Speaking of which, I have yet to go to Disney. I've been so busy with shit. It's been crazy, going nuts, going fucking ballistic. I promise I'm going to get there again. And I was working on a vlog today. It's almost done. I'm probably going to upload it after the stream. I'm just taking a little bit of an editing break, and I thought I'd do the stream right now before it got way too late. I'm about halfway done editing it. It should be up tonight, so look out for it. All right. There we are. So I'm going to sign in to the Discord and just drop the link so everybody knows that I'm live. So just give me 1 second here. I should have did this before. I apologize. I haven't been signed into the Discord today. I'm about to sign in. So I'm sure I missed a whole lot of stuff. You guys are always talking, you know, in the Discord. So, yeah. There we go. All right, I'm signed in. So, let me just, I hope you guys have been having a good day. I've been having a really good day. So, I'm just going to drop the old linkage so everybody knows that I'm live. There we go. Let's see here. I'm going to pop it in the old video section. There. Well, Lantern's usually like, you know, the go-to guy to drop the link, but I think he's asleep, so I dropped it. There we are. All right, there we are. Here we go. So I dropped the link. I'm going to let everybody know that I'm live. Yo! I am live, so come and hang out. There we are. Yeah, dude. There. There we go. Alright, so let me just minimize this. There we are. Yo, what's up, Pretend Stories? He says, first one in, the library is popping off. Nice. So, Pretend Stories, I hope your situation gets better, man. I really hope it does. You know? So, yeah. I hope you're doing better. I hope you're doing better, buddy. There we go. I dropped the link. It went from 2 people watching to 5 people watching. What's up, guys? I got my Grogu shirt on, Mandalorian style. Boba Fett, Mandalorian, hell yeah. Pretend Stories, how's your day going? Mickey Mouse, oh yeah. Can never forget about him. Let's see. Thanks, man, me too, hope you're well. I'm doing really well. I'm doing really well. Like the last 3 months have been amazing. Amazing. I don't want to jinx myself. Here we are. But things have been going very well. And I'm an uncle now. I am so jazzed out of my mind to be an uncle. I'm very proud of my brother. And I cannot wait to meet the little guy soon. Very, very, very soon. So hell yeah. Anyway. But yeah, today's been a good day. I skipped lunch. I had breakfast at church. I had some orange juice. And they had blueberry muffins. So I had some blueberry muffins. I had two muffins and some orange juice and some coffee at church. Went to church. I almost went to Barnes & Noble, but I've already got enough movies, so I was like, I'll just skip it. I'll save my money, you know. Yo, what's up, Mars? Mars, I'm sorry that you lost your fan mail. I'm telling you, the post office is fucking stupid. Mars, the minute you told me that your fan mail got lost and they sent it back to you, I went up to where my where my P.O. box is, and I said, is there anything wrong with my P.O. box? I said, make sure everything's fine. And they said, it has nothing to do with your P.O. box, John. They said, it has nothing to do with your P.O. box. Your P.O. box is fine. And I said, are you sure? Are you sure? And I had them check it. And they said, it's absolutely not your P.O. box. Your P.O. box is fine. They said, it's the idiots. It's the idiots that work at the post office. They don't take any consideration. They just throw boxes everywhere. So, Mars, if you would like to send it again, you're more than welcome. I'm sorry that they shipped it back to you. But if you guys want to send fan mail, I promise, I checked. Mars told me about this a couple days ago. I checked. Everything is all right with my with my P.O. box. You can label it Fearsman26 or Fears Vlogs or John Fears 16745 CAGAN's Crossings Boulevard, STE102B, PMB40, Claremont, Florida 34714. Hell yeah. So, before we get into things, I recently added Adam Bacchidi on the Discord, and I'm going to try to have a talk with him. I would love to interview him. We're getting more, civil and stuff, and I wanted to ask him about what he sent. So, I'm going to try and call him. He may pick up, he may not. If he doesn't, then I'm going to call Lantern or I'll call Larry. It's such a drag about what happened to Lantern's channel. I don't know what the fuck is going on, And plus, who the fuck would want to, fuck with Lantern, Who the fuck would want to fuck with Lantern's channel? He's a valued member of the community. He's been streaming, years and years and years, doesn't have a problem, and then, what the fuck? So Lantern, I hope Lantern can come back soon, man. Because I loved it. I could go in there, hang out with my friends, plug my channel, hang out for a little bit before I went off to work and shit, So, Lantern, I definitely said a prayer for you when I was at church. So, I hope it works. I hope everything's okay. And, I don't know, we'll have to go from there, guys. And, yeah. All right, let me open up the Discord. I closed it again. Let me open it up. So, Lantern, now, I don't know, Lantern... It's 5. I don't know what time it is in Texas, so he should be home from church. Let me see if Adam Bacchidi is available. Let's see, did he accept my friend request? He did! Alright. Okay. Hello?
Gung.
Dude, what's up?
Nothing much, man. I'm just in the middle of something. I can't really talk at the moment, but it's great to hear your voice.
It is. And can you talk for 5 minutes, or are you super busy? I don't want to interrupt you.
No, I've got to get back to work, mate. But I'll catch you some point this week.
All right, yeah. I'll try to call you back later on in the week because I wanted to tell the fans about what we talked about and stuff. But you have a good day at work. I'll try to call you later.
You too, mate.
All right, bye. Good to see you. Bye. Oh shit! Yeah, I don't want to. Shit. Yeah. Hey, what? Yeah, I'll be honest. It was good to hear his voice. I hope I didn't interrupt him at work and shit. I'm sure it's all right. He seems like everything's cool. He's a YouTube master. All right. Well, since Adam couldn't talk, let me call Larry. I don't know. Larry may be at work. It is 5:30. I'm gonna try Larry and then Lantern and then not call anybody because I don't want to bother anyone else at work. Yo, Pixel, what's up? He says, "What's up, Fears? Amazing times. So glad you came around on Adam." I mean, we're almost there. We're getting there. He did apologize and he did say he was gonna send some fan mail. Pixel, when's that Galaxy Con? Is that coming up? I would love to hang out with you if I had enough money, which... Oh, shit, hang on. Someone's calling me. Oh, Lantern's calling me. Pixel, when's that Galaxy Con? What's up, Lantern?
What's that?
Not much, man. I just started streaming. How you been?
Yeah, I just packing my name so I can call you.
All right, cool. Hey, how was church? Did you have a good day at church?
Yeah, how about you?
I had a great day at church. Learning about Mr. Jesus, that guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Lantern, check out my Bible.
Uh-huh.
This is one of my Bibles. It's not my main Bible. This is my travel Bible. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's my favorite because they take the big Bible that's like that fucking big and they condense it down to this. So yeah.
You get so far behind.
The what?
I see now. You take so far behind.
I can't hear you, Lantern.
I said you take so far behind.
Oh, YouTube. I thought you said I'm so far behind. I'm like, I'm not that far behind.
Is.
Oh, okay.
It is.
I was like, all right. So yeah, you've been doing good?
Yeah.
So Lantern, did you find out any more information on your channel and why you can't stream and all that, or is it like a total mystery?
Total mystery.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm glad that you're still in good spirits, buddy. We'll figure it out. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Anyway. Hey, Lantern.
What?
There you go. All right, buddy. I'll see you later. Shunk. There it is. All right, I'm going to call Larry and see how he's doing. Let's see here. Oh, wait. It says he's not online. Fuck. All right. All right. There it is. I better close the Discord before I get too far behind. Yo, Rezzy, what's up? Good to see you. Rezzy, thanks a lot for that $2 donation the other day. I really appreciate that. Let's see. I like the new backdrop, buddy. Looks great. Oh, thanks. Well, I mean, it's the same backdrop. I add new shit to it every single day. So, I don't know if you guys knew this. A little tidbit. Once the show's done, I clear everything off, and I just grab shit around from my house, and I make a new set. So every day, there's something different. So, yeah, dude. Pixel says, I just went to the Richmond one, but the Rowdy one is end of July. Now, Pixel, are you going to that one? Are you going to the end of July one? Let me know. Because I would love to go visit my family, I think, in June. Come back, work for like a week, and then head out and then go to that con and hang out with you there. I really would. Because I keep saying I'm going to do it, and then I never do it. And I'm like, Fears, you should just fucking do it, you know? So, but let me know. Let me know if you're going to that one in July, though. Because, Pixel, did you hear the good news? I am an uncle now. I'm so jazzed out of my mind. Uncle Fears. I'm getting old. Man. I'm an old motherfucker. So, hell yeah. Let's see. Pretend Story says, Lantern's voice kind of sounds like... Oh, Lord. I hope not, Pretend Stories. I hope not. Let's see. Pixel says, yeah, so far I've been to everyone except maybe one in the COVID times. All right, well, let me know. When it gets closer to that, Pixel, let me know, because I'll probably message you on the Discord, because I don't know where to fly in, you know? I wouldn't know where to stay. I would have to figure out all that bullshit, you know? I mean, I'm sure it's not rocket science. Anyway, to start things off on a good note, Fear's going to offer a prayer. Let's see. The last time we talked about the cross-country trip to follow in Jesus Christ's steps. Today we're going to talk about what's the best route. What's the best route for you to take on the course of your life? It says, here we go. It says, most trips offer drivers a various of routes. Most people in life have a variety of routes they can take in their life. Flexible travelers with a sense of adventure can usually make great memories on two-lane highways, along with impressive scenery. Those routes often carry descriptive names like the Road to Nowhere, the Longest Road, and the Great River Road. Since scenic routes usually take longer, I'm guessing travelers often choose a different way home. Saving time seems wise, and the thrill of adventure. So yeah, the alternate route was also the way home for some men, known as Jesus. He who traveled a long way with Jesus have been named in the Bible, which led them to the path of Bethlehem. That's right. That's where he was born. After they worshipped the Christ child, Jesus, God, changed their travel plans. That's right. So it says, prayer starter. It says, Dear Jesus, change me, forgive me, renew my faith, lead my life down the correct road that you've chosen for me. Well, in the same aspect, I would say, if you're ever questioning the road that you're taking, then you should talk to God and be like, God, am I on the right path? Is this the right path? Am I going to take, what is the path? Ask him. and things will get better. So anyway, dear Jesus, I hope you're having a good day. Give my followers blessings and prayers and love in your holy name from Fears. Yes. There we are. All right. Let's continue on, my friends. Yeah, so Pixel, just let me know. Let me know more about that, because I would love to hang out finally get you in a vlog. Speaking of a vlog, I'm editing a vlog. I took a break. So for the last hour to 2 hours, I've been editing. I'm almost all the way through it. It's a big vlog. Get ready. It's over 20 minutes. I know how much you guys love the longer vlogs. It's definitely over 20 minutes, for sure. For sure. So, after this, I'm going to grab some dinner, and then I'm going to finish the vlog. I'm going to upload it. So it'll be up later on tonight. So look out for it. It's a brand new vlog. I've watched the footage off camera, but you guys have never seen this footage. Never. So yeah. Pixel says, hell yeah, Uncle Fierce. I know, dude. I'm so excited. My brother had a son very late at night a few days ago. He's only a couple days old. I think he was born like at 12:40, 1 o'clock in the morning, because I remember my mom called me right before I went to work. And she's like, oh, did I wake you, John? I was like, Mom, I wanted you to wake me because I'm like, I wasn't going to miss when my nephew was born. And she's like, yeah, but I know you work a lot. I was like, I can always go back to sleep. So my mom was like cheering on the phone. I could hear her excitement. I was excited. My brother jumped on the phone and was like, hey, man, I got a son. And I was like, that's fucking awesome, dude. I'm like, hell yeah, another Fears. So it's pretty awesome times. A new little Fears right off in the family. I'm going to be the best uncle I possibly can be. Hell yeah, positive vibes. Let's see. Pretend Story says, these are my favorite streams when I can learn to be better by the big guy upstairs and the small one down here. I am pretty small. I'm small, but I'm rad. I'm rad. So yeah. Oh, that's cool, Pixel. That's really cool. Yeah. Shout out to the Chiz app. Is the foil ball getting larger, or am I high? You know what? I have not added to the foil ball in about probably 2 months. So it's still the same size. I haven't added because I've been trying to lose weight, and I've been eating healthier. I haven't had lunch. I usually try to skip lunch. Because the less you eat, the more weight you're going to lose. My church was nice. Sometimes they provide breakfast, sometimes they don't. I had 2 blueberry muffins, and I had some orange juice, and I had some coffee, which filled me up. I skipped lunch because I started editing. I'll probably have dinner later on tonight before I go to work. And normally when I do my shows, I just, pick a healthy snack, while I drink my coffee. So I haven't had coconut. Coconut's very good for you. They're organic. They're organic coconut. So there we are. So, yeah, there's been no need to add any foil ball, because I'm trying to lose some weight. I need to get back in the gym more. I'm in the gym, but I need to get back in there more and do the live streams working out, because I know you guys love those. So hell yeah. But yeah. What's up, Lantern? Good to see you. Girl Gamer says, well, howdy, Mr. Lantern. Hell yeah. Well, that's just me then, sir. You have lost weight. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I can kind of feel it right in here. And I've lost some weight, but not all of it. But there we are. All in good time, my friends. Shout out to the fans. Pixel, it's good to see you again, man. I haven't seen you in the chat in quite a while. So good to see you. Hell yeah. Lantern said fart. I did fart. Not right now, Lantern. I farted about 2 minutes ago. Silent but deadly, my friends. Mm-hmm. Check it out. I got a new top 10 book. Booyah! Lantern, I'm going to use the very last page in this book. So, Lantern, I'm going to mail this to you very, 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 very soon. I'm going to put a sticker on there that says, I may just take a black marker and say, Top 10 Book, Part 2. And then I got my brand new Top 10 book. Now, this one, Walter has already called dibs. So, when I fill all this up, I'm going to send it to Walter. So, whoever wants the top 10 book part 4, call dibs in the chat and I'll send it to you. So this is part 3. Hell yeah. Alrighty. So time for some movie reviews, my friends. Alright. Here we go. So I watched 4 movies. I watched this, and then I watched this today, and then I watched Blade 2 and Blade 3 last night. And then I finally finished the first half of The Mandalorian. So the first half is 4 episodes, and I thought I would review the first half. And then tonight, I'm going to watch at least 1 episode on the second half, if not 2 episodes. I have really been enjoying this. It's been really good. I've been really enjoying this. It's a really good watch. Yo, what's up, Tokes? He says, yo, what's up, Fierce? What's up? Girl Gamer says, I think it was Lantern who farted. Well, I actually did fart, too. I just don't always tell you guys. Silent but deadly, Resi. Hell yeah. So there it is. I definitely have been enjoying this. It's kind of a bummer, though. They only have 8 episodes. I mean, 8 glorious episodes. I'm 4 episodes into it. I just want more. I just want more because I definitely have been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it like a lot. It's been really good. So yeah. Let's see. Tonight's watches, I'm gonna watch a little bit of The Mandalorian. I'm gonna watch Limitless with Bradley Cooper. Good film. I just haven't put it in my movie app. So I'm gonna watch this, and then let's go to the wall and pick something new, shall we? Let's go to the wall. There we are. You know what? Let's go with Scary Stories. So, Limitless and Scary Stories tonight, my friends. So, bam! And bam. There it is. There we go. It's not too bad. Not too shabby. Hell yeah. Alright. So, I got this, and that's it. So I may be able to use this all for today and tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. If not, then I'll start writing in this right away. Girl Gamer Resi says, I don't like Gone in 60 Seconds for a reason. Well, what's the reason? You know what? Let's start with that, Resi. Let's start with that. Let's review Gone in 60 Seconds. Yeah, we are. I actually enjoyed it. It's got Nick Cage in it. It's a pretty good action movie, you know. So, Gone in 60 Seconds. It's not the best action adventure, but it's all right. I'd probably give it a B+. I'm probably going to give it an 8.7 out of 10. So 8.7 out of 10. Nick Cage, the fucking Cage Meister is in it. So, fucking Nick Cage is in it. Why? Because he's fucking Nick Cage. He's epic. He's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Nick Cage, motherfucker. That's right. That's right, y'all. All right. I actually wrote down fucking Nick Cage is in it. Why wouldn't I? Memphis Raids. Oh, hell yeah, Tokes. Very good. My name's Memphis Rain, bitch. That's right, y'all. And dude, this is the best car. This is the best car. When he does that jump at the fucking end, oh my god, it's amazing. That's probably my favorite scene. So bridge jump. Bridge jump is my first favorite scene. And then when Memphis Rain meets that gangster guy, Toke, at the beginning, he's like, am I an asshole? Do I look like an asshole? And then Memphis is like, yeah, you pretty much look like an asshole, dude. And the guy takes the money and, like, throws it in Memphis's face. I was laughing my ass off. I thought that was a funny scene. 2, it's a really good scene. Am I an asshole? Do I look like an asshole? Yeah, you do. So that's my second favorite scene. So, do I look like a asshole? And the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Lots of action. Lots of action. Really cool cars. I mean, beyond belief cool cars. So, cool cars are in the film. Let's see. Resi says, my ex-boyfriend was a huge fan of this movie. Sega was? Nice. I didn't know that. That's cool. And I was into more like thriller and horror. I am too. I like thrillers and horrors and all that. I like action movies, but horror's I'd say horror and sci-fi are my two favorites. Yeah. I was surprised that they let a disabled man play Nick Cage's brother. Yeah? No, not Sega. Oh, okay. So somebody else besides Sega. Okay, good to know. Because I was like, your ex-boyfriend. And I was like, Sega? Alright, thanks for clarifying that. I appreciate it. By the way, guys, Go Gamer Resi gave me a $2 donation the other day. Resi, I appreciate that. So let's see. Lots of action, cool cars in the film. Fucking Nick Cage is in it. I mean, hell yeah, fucking Nick Cage. Do I look like an asshole is my second favorite scene. The bridge jump is without a doubt the best scene in the whole fucking film. It's fantastic. I gave it an 8.7 out of 10. It's good. It's just not the best action movie in the world. I do still recommend it, though. I really do. It's a B+. It's not an A+, but it's an alright watch. Pretend Story says, was there any bush in the film? I wish. 0 bush. I wish there would have been bush in it, though, Pretend Stories. Sadly, no bush. Yeah. Like, even one little sliver of a bush? 0. No bush. I'm going to write it down. No bush. There it is. All right. Blade 2 is next. So last night I watched Blade 2 and Blade 3. The combo. That's right. I don't really know for sure, Tokes, but it seems like she would be clean shaven. I don't know. That's my go-to answer, Doesn't seem like she would have some big, thick bush. I wish she would, though, I mean, she did play Lara Croft, not Laura Croft. Everybody wants to say Laura Croft. Lara. Some asshole, when they were designing that game. Yeah, it looks like Laura. Everybody wants to call her Laura, but some idiot was like, how about we name it Lara? Fucking moron. Anyway. Alright. Blade 2. Now, I just recently bought this, and I watched all 3. There is a 4th one out. They should have put the 4th one on here. And I don't know why they didn't, because it came as a combo. It was a good combo set, Blade 1, 2, and 3. My favorite, obviously, is the first one. The 3rd one, it's okay. The first and the second one are pretty damn good. The 3rd one, it needs work. But yeah. Alright, so Blade 2. I'm going to give it a... I'm going to give it an 8.5. 8.5 out of 10. Motherfucking Wesley Snipes is in it. Passenger 57 style, baby. There's one thing you need to know. And then it zooms up on that white guy in Passenger 57. He goes, yeah, what's that? And then it zooms up on Wesley. Always bet on black. And then he like hangs up. It's probably the greatest scene in Passenger 57. So Wesley Snipes is in it. Good comic book movie. It's both. It's both a horror movie and a comic book movie. My 2 favorite scenes, probably when Blade rescues Whistler, because that's his best friend. So rescuing Whistler. And then probably when Blade meets the Blood Pack, because the Blood Pack have been training for 2 years to take Blade out, and now Blade has to team up with the Blood Pack because there's an even worse vampire that's been created, and now this new vampire not only feeds on humans, but it feeds on other vampires. And the normal vampires are like, Blade, unfortunately, we need your help. And he's like, what makes you think that I would, in a million quadrillion years, help you motherfuckers? Because he's against vampires. And they're like, well, after this new vampire gets done feeding on us, he's going to come and feed on your precious humans. So that's why Blade's like, all right, fine, you made your point. We need to team up. And let's just kill this fucker. So, probably meeting the Blood Pack is my second favorite scene. Like I said, good comic book money. Good comic book movie. Half horror movie, half comic book movie. He's kind of an anti-hero. Anti-hero. And he's a hero. He's a hero because he saves the humans, but he's an anti-hero because he kills pretty much everything in his path, So, yeah. But it's an okay watch. Definitely number 2 is a lot better than number 3. So, there it is. So, yeah. Alright. Alright, Blade 3. Triple H is in this fucking movie. So, Pixel, I know you like wrestling. I like wrestling a little bit. I'm watching it, and I totally forgot that Triple H was in this fucking movie. So, that's my first note. Triple motherfucking H is in this movie. I'm going to give it a, it's an okay watch. Definitely 1 and 2 is a lot better than 3. Ryan Reynolds is in this. So Deadpool is in this. Ryan Reynolds is in it. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. The third one definitely needed some work. But 1 and 2 was absolutely fantastic. Fantastic, my friends. My 2 favorite scenes, even though it's an emotional scene, it's a good scene when Whistler dies, because Whistler kind of sacrifices himself. The vampires find out where Whistler and Blade's their hideout is, and Whistler detonates the entire complex, blows up the entire thing, and the explosion in the movie is fucking massive. So Whistler killing himself, even though it's an emotional scene, I'm like, oh fuck, man, Whistler's so cool. I don't want him to die because he's such a cool guy, but he took one for the team. And then my second favorite, probably when Ryan Reynolds' character looks right at Triple H and he says, "You have a small dick." And then Triple H looks at him and says, "And when the fuck did you see my dick?" And then he kicks him right in the face. That was a pretty funny scene. I was like, oh yeah, that scene's great. I'm like, that's going on the list. So, when the fuck did you see my dick? And then he just straight up, just kicks him right in the face. And I was like, damn, he just got kicked in the fucking face, man. I had to squeeze it in there. All right, Lantern, I got 1 page left. 1 page. And then, so tomorrow, I'll have enough for today, but tomorrow I will start writing in this one. All right. Kung Fu, The Legend Continues. That is a great show. If you guys have never seen that, such a good show. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back. So, just go ahead and study Mickey Mouse. I'll be right back. And 2 minutes. 2 minutes. There you are. All right, I'm back. Ugh. Let's see. All right, let's see. Let me catch up with the chat here. Let's see. Pretend Story says, forget it. I'm not watching. Tokes says, pretend stories. I'm really sorry. Don't apologize. You're either going to watch a movie with a lot of bush or zero bush. I mean, it just is what it is, It just is what it is. It's nobody's fault. Toke says, I appreciate a nice bush. I'm sorry to all my lady fans out there. I think every man would appreciate a good bush. It's not just me. It's not just Toke. I mean, I would think, that would be, on every guy's, does she have a good bush? Well, let me have a look. Yeah, right on. So there it is. Let's see here. Blade 3. Yeah, it was alright. I mean, it wasn't anything like going nuts, you know. Lantern says, damn. Damn is right, Lantern. Damn is right. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see. Well, tonight's watches are, I'm probably going to watch either 1 or 2 more episodes of this. I've watched the first 4. There's 4 more episodes that I need to watch. Then I'll do a big review. I'll do a big review of the whole thing. But I'm going to review the first part of The Mandalorian. And I'm going to watch Limitless and Scary Stories. Because I've had this one for a while. I've been meaning to watch it. Because this, I've never watched. This I've watched before, but I haven't watched it like in a year or 2. So I want to rewatch it. Because it's a really good fucking movie. It's got Bradley Cooper in it. It's really fucking good. Alright. Mandalorian Part 1. So. Mandalorian Season 3 Part 1. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. And the only reason why I didn't give it a 10 out of 10 is because I don't know how it ends yet. So, 9 out of 10. So far for the first half of it. It's pretty damn good. So, 9 out of 10. The costumes are fucking fantastic. Fantastic. So, costumes and sets are awesome. So many guest cameos. Tim Meadows. Tim Meadows is in The Mandalorian Season 3. He was in it, and I saw him, and I was like, holy shit, that's Tim Meadows, the guy that played the ladies' man on Saturday Night Live. Motherfucking Apollo Creed, Carl Weathers, is in this. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. I love Carl Weathers from the Rocky movies. He plays a really epic, like, soldier guy out of the original Predator. And you guys know how much I love that movie. Me and my dad watched that tons of times together. So, R.I.P., Dad. I love you. I miss you. My dad loved Star Wars, too. He wasn't big into sci-fi, but he liked a little sci-fi. He liked action movies a lot. But he did like Star Trek, and he did like a little bit of Star Wars. He liked Star Trek more than Star Wars, but I guarantee you, if he was still alive right now, I'd be like, hey, Dad, check it out. You love Predator, Carl Weathers is in The Mandalorian, and my dad would be like, oh, yeah, I'll sit down and watch that, hell yeah. I know he would. I know for a fact he would, because I know my dad like a book. So, yeah. So, good cameos in it. So, good cameos. Good cameos. Tim Meadows. And Carl Weathers. There's other cameos in it, but those are my 2 favorite. And then, it's going to be hard because I'm going to sum up all 4 episodes, part 1. Basically, Grogu is under the protection of the Mandalorians, and to have more peace in his life, he gets trained by Luke Skywalker. So Luke Skywalker makes a cameo. So Luke Skywalker, a.k.a. Mark Hamill, motherfucking epicness. Luke Skywalker. Oh, fuck yeah. Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker trains him the ways of the Force. May the Force be with you. May the Force be with the fans. Goodbye, my friends, and may the Force be with you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But Grogu is having, like, he doesn't know if he wants to be a Jedi. He doesn't know if he wants to be a Mandalorian. So, he kind of learns both. He learns the ways of the Force, and Luke Skywalker says, the Force is with me, and I am one with the Force, And you must have the Force, and you must be one with the Force. Hell yeah. I think the better question is why wouldn't you have the Force in you? Everybody should have the Force in them. Down with the Empire. Fuck the Empire. Except for Darth Vader. Darth Vader's pretty fucking rad. He's pretty rad. I would say he's metal. He's total metal. And you guys know what I'm talking about. There's some things in life that I question. I'm like, is it metal? Is it not metal? You know? So you have to draw that fine line. Like, I'll give you an example. Boba Fett, total metal. Jabba the Hutt, not metal. Not metal. And then someone asked me about shaving cream. I was like, unless it's Baracel shaving cream, not metal. If it's Baracel shaving cream, it's metal. If it's lime scented, not metal. And then Randy said, Fears, a rusty dustpan. And I said, only because it's rusty. I said, if it was brand new and shiny, not metal. But because it's rusty, total metal. And then Randall was like, the other night, he was like, well, what about Mad Max? And I was like, whoa, very metal. Probably the most metal thing I just said out of this entire stream. Mad Max is definitely metal. Definitely hardcore metal. Definitely for sure. The Mandalorian, metal. Totally metal. Luke Skywalker, he's a little metal. He's a little, oh no, I mean, hang on. Han Solo, he's a little metal. He's a little metal. But Luke Skywalker, total metal. Darth Vader, metal. The Emperor, whoa! Hardcore metal, because he's so fucking evil and shit, you know? So yeah, yep. So yeah. That's a good point, Tokes. He says Darth Raven was pretty metal. He was a Jedi Master and a Sith Lord. That's very true. I can feel the metalness. I would say I'm a metallurgist. I know what the fuck metal is and what the fuck, like, Napalm Death is total fucking metal. Beach Boys, even though I like Beach Boys and I love the song, Wouldn't It Be Nice, it's not metal. It's not metal. I like the song, not metal. And I can say that with full confidence. I like the song, but it's not metal. James Bond, total metal. Jaws, metal. Fears Man, beyond belief metal. Oh yeah. Randall, total fucking metal. Total fucking metal. Sega, Sega's pretty metal. Carrie, not metal. She's mental. Carrie is mental beyond belief, but she's not metal. She's mental. That's a misconception. Anyway. There it is. Alright, so where did I leave off? Mandalorian Season 3, Part 1, costumes and set design were awesome. Good cameos. Tim Meadows and Carl Weathers are my favorites. If I had to pick a third favorite, Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker. Those are three pretty good fucking cameos, my friend. So anyway, to make a long story short, Grogu learns the ways of the Force, and then the Mandalorian says, well, you must choose. Either you want to be with me, and I'll be your teacher on how to teach you the ways of the Mandalorian and be a great bounty hunter, or you'll stay with Luke Skywalker and become a great Jedi Knight. Grogu decides he wants to be a bounty hunter and he wants to stick with Mando, you know, with the Mandalorians. And while he's training, Mando says, well, I'm technically not a Mandalorian anymore because I removed my helmet. And then the leader of their little Mandalorian group says, unless you bathe in the Mandalorian waters on the home world, you cannot be a bounty hunter. You cannot be a Mandalorian. And he goes, well, I thought the mines were destroyed. And she's like, this is the way. This is the only way to be cleansed. So he sets off on a fucking journey. He actually finds what's left of the mines and the wading pools. He goes into the water of the mines, gets replenished. He comes back, and she's like, "Well, how do I know that you bathed in the waters of the mines?" And he gives her a sample of water from the mines, and she goes, "You are now you." She goes, "You are now a Mandalorian," and that's where we are so far. So far, B plus. B plus. Oh well, A minus. A minus. I'm gonna do an A minus because I did give it a 9 out of 10 because I don't know how it ends yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I cannot wait. I'm gonna watch probably 1 or 2 episodes tonight. So yeah, because they're only like 45 minutes, so I could finish the whole thing, but I like to stretch it out, so I'll probably just watch 1 episode because, oh man, I'm enjoying it. So it was so worth the wait. I ordered this. Let's see, where did I order it? I either ordered it on eBay or Amazon. I can't remember. Oh no, Amazon. And it said it would get here around April. I ordered it like a month ago, so I had to wait a fucking month. It was so worth the wait. So, first part, 9 out of 10. A plus. A plus. My 2 favorite scenes, probably when Grogu is training with Luke Skywalker. So Luke Skywalker training. You know, because you can't have Star Wars without fucking Luke Skywalker. He is the fucking man. Booyah. So that's scene number 1. Scene number 2, when Grogu decides to be a Mandalorian and start his Mandalorian training, and Mando teaches him how to use his shooting his darts. The shooting of the darts, that's his first bit of training. He's like, "Don't look at me." He goes, "You're not going to learn until you do it." So he said, pick an opponent. He picks this young kid over here, and then the judge says, "You'll have 3 chances." He goes, "The one that has the most points with the training darts wins." And he shoots out the dart, and a little paint hits their clothing. So it's not like a real dart, it's a training dart. Grogu kicks the young kid's ass and gets 3 fucking points. Hell yeah. So, Mandalorian training is probably my second. If I had to pick a third, him coming, you know what? I'm going to use that as my second one. My second favorite one is when Mando comes to the leader and says, "I have proof I bathed in the waters. Here's the water," and she pours the water into this like little cylinder, and then she says, "He is telling the truth. This is from the mines. You are re-cleansed. We welcome you back into the Mandalorian. This is the way." So he gets re-cleansed. Mando gets re-cleansed. And then the third one is the Mandalorian training. So far, so good. Total medal. Another thing, Ghostbusters 1, total medal. Ghostbusters 2, it's good, but it's not metal. The first one, it's totally fucking metal. The second one, it's a little metal, but not metal enough. So there we are. So I've got room for 1 more. I'm going to save that for tomorrow. So, Lantern, I'm going to send this to you sometime next week, my friend, because tomorrow I'll have that left, and I'm just going to leave it open just like this so I know where I left off for tomorrow. And then tomorrow I will start in this. There we are. LC has the Force in him also. Oh, yeah. Yeah, LC definitely has the Force, you know. May the Force be with everybody, my friends. Hell yeah. Toke says, "I didn't know you liked heavy metal music, Piers. I like some. Not all. I like some. Because you guys know I'm more of a movie master than a music master. I would say Pixel and Visions are the music masters of the community. I like music. I appreciate music. But I would totally pick a movie over music any day. But I do like some metal because my dad introduced me. My dad loved rock and roll. He loved hard rock and he loved soft rock. My dad's favorite band. Oh well, I don't know if it was his favorite band. One of his favorite bands was Hootie and the Blowfish. I remember my dad listening to a lot of Hootie and the Blowfish, but my dad liked the Rolling Stones. He liked the Beatles. He liked the Beach Boys. He loved Elvis. He loved AC/DC. He loved Metallica. He liked Iron Maiden. You know, so he introduced me to all those. So I'd say the most heavy metal I've ever listened to, Tokes, probably Napalm Death. I mean, they're like, ah! You know, they're going fucking nuts. You can't even understand the guy. He's like, ah! Like going fucking ballistic, but it's got a good tune to it. And you hear all these explosions and shit in the background, you know? It's going pretty fucking nuts. And the only reason why I listened to that is one of my friends was heard me do the metal, not metal thing. And he was like, Fears, you want to hear some metal? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, I don't know if you can handle this, Fears. And I said, well, lay it on me. I said, lay it on me. And he goes, I love Napalm Death. And they sent me a song, and I was like, that's pretty fucking metal. And he was like, I told you, Fears. And I was like, well, there you go. There you go. Yo, what's up, Elizabeth? Good to see you. So I like some metal. Some metal. So, yeah. I wouldn't say that for 10 stories. I wouldn't say I'm a metal master. I would say Pixel and Visions are probably the two most metal guys I've ever met. You know, they're pretty metal. I'm okay at metal, but those two guys are pretty metal. Pretty metal. So, yeah. All right. Let's see. What's next? Let's see here. So let's see. I reviewed the 4 movies. All right, time for a top 10. Here we go. So I'll do the top 10 right here, and then the book is filled. That's right, Bukaki. I would say farting. Farting is pretty metal. Shitting, not metal. Not metal. You know, we shit because we have to shit. But is it metal? Not metal. Now, farting is funny. So I would say that's pretty metal. It's pretty metal. What's up, Bukaki? Good to see you, my friend. Shout out to Liz. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All right. Top 10 80s trailers. 80s trailers. Here we go. Top 10 80s trailers. This is going to be hard because I've watched a lot of 80s movies. So, I'm going to try to pick some good ones. Let's see here. It has been a while. It has been a while, Bukaki. Where the hell you been? Have you been watching from the shadows, my friend? I tell all my fans, don't be scared. Don't watch from the fucking shadows. Come and hang out in the chat, you know? Let's see. Toke says, when I was a kid, I ate $1 and farted out 4 quarters. Is that a metal fart? That's pretty metal. It's pretty metal. All right, let's see. What are my top 10 80s trailers? There's a lot of them. I would say number 1, Ghostbusters. The Ghostbuster trailer is, without a doubt, one of my favorite trailers ever. So Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters trailer. I'd say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That trailer's pretty rad. So TMNT. Oh God, this is gonna be so hard. Probably. Oh, definitely Raiders of the Lost Ark. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Halloween 2 and Halloween 3 have got to be on the list. Let's see. Pretend Story says, oh, I have to go. They have some type of cooking class going on in the library. Okay, bye. All right, peace, dude. Thanks a lot for coming out. Bukaki says, damn, I'm metal as hell. You're pretty metal, Bukaki. I mean, ever since we've been friends, you've thrown a lot of crazy shit in Lantern streams. You're pretty fucking metal, dude. You're pretty metal. You're not as metal as Pixel envisions, but you're pretty damn metal. You're pretty damn metal. So, yeah. God, this is so hard. Top 10 80s trailers. I would say Back to the Future. Oh, that one that I recently found, the Equalizers or whatever, where the guy was like standing on the fucking rubble, and you hear that fucking like theme song and shit, and he shoots a fucking laser beam out of his fucking eyeball and like blows up a building. That's got to go on the list, because I was fucking losing my goddamn mind in a good way when I saw that fucking trailer. I may watch it again, man. That was fucking hilarious. It's like, and he's all like standing like a superhero on this, and it's like in a dystopian future, and he's like, only one will rise from the fucking ashes and shit. And then he's like, you know, he's got his hands like he's got his fist in the air, and he's like, I'll take down those motherfuckers, and he shoots a fucking, he's got a big red eye, shoots a fucking laser beam out of his fucking eye, blows up a building, kills like 5 guys, and he's like standing on top of this fucking rubble, coming out of the fog. There's all this fog around him, and he's like, yeah, that's right, eat my shit, motherfucker. And I was like, this is fucking great. This has to go on the list. So, The Equalizers. That one was pretty nuts. And then you guys saw how excited I was. Oh, it's on the list. I already put it on the list. The narrator was fucking right. He's like, 5 heroes will rise from the ashes in the dystopian future and take down the evil shits. I mean, he was going fucking nuts in it. And I was like, oh my God. I'm like, oh, this is going to be great. It's going to be great. It was fucking nuts. It was pretty good. So, yeah. Tug says, I wish our libraries were open on Sundays. Well, I mean, they got to rest sometimes, you know, because they work, you know, they work Monday through Friday, and they probably have Saturday and Sunday off. So, yeah. All right, let's see what's next. Let's see, what else? Probably the original Friday the 13th trailer. The very first one. That's a good trailer in the 80s. So, Friday the 13th. I'm trying to think of, like, classic ones. Let's see. I'm going to go to Google. 80s trailers. I gotta spark my interest. 80s trailers. I gotta remember some. Let's see. 80s movie trailers. Oh, definitely Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Oh, yeah. Bill and Ted. For sure. Let's see here. Oh, let's see, what else? I need one more. I need one more epic one. Fuck! Let's see, what else? I would say The Karate Kid. The Karate Kid has a great trailer. The Karate Kid. Alright, Lantern, the top 10 book part 2 is officially done, my friend. So yeah, man. There was a lot of space in that. I started the top 10 book part 2 like I think I grabbed this one around last October, around my birthday, you know, around my 41st birthday. So, yeah. So, it lasted a long time. All right, Landon, well, I'm going to mail this to you, buddy. I hope you enjoy it. So, Vision's got the first top 10 book. Landon's going to get the second one. Now, Walter already claimed dibs on the top 10 book part 3, which I'm going to start tomorrow. But if anyone wants to claim the fourth one, you're more than welcome to, my friends. You are more than welcome to. Landon says, okay, cool, great, totally. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hell yeah, Landon. Hell yeah, motherfucker. That's right. Well, yeah, Bukaki, it's really good to see you. It's good to see you again. I haven't seen you, in the chat in quite a while, so it is good to see you. I feel like I have to take the reins now because, it's a shame what happened to Lantern's channel. I don't know what happened, Lantern got in trouble somehow, and now he can't stream. Lantern, there's got to be a way. Surely there's got to be another streaming platform that he can stream on, right? So if anyone's got any ideas for Lantern, because we got to get his show back. We have to get his show back. So, yeah. Anyway. All right. Time for some dating questions. I haven't done any questions in quite a long time. So, if anyone's got any questions for me, put them in the chat. If not, I'm just going to look up some questions and answer them. So, here we go. Let me go to Google, and I'll find some dating questions. Let's see here. Let's see here. Go to Google. I'm just going to write in dating questions and see what pops up. Let's see. 10 awesome dating questions. Well, let's start with that. All right, it says. Let's see here. Actually, no, I found a better one. What's something that you're passionate about? Well, if I was on a date, I would tell the woman that I'm really passionate about editing videos, because that is a passion of mine. So that's how I would answer that question. That's right, Elizabeth. Do you guys remember I used to just pick a bunch of questions off the internet and just answer them, and I would pick a topic. So I always ask the fans, if you guys got any dating questions for fears, you let me know, and I'll answer within reason, whatever you want to know. But if you guys don't ask any questions, I'm going to refer to the questions that I just looked up. Bukaki says, well, I got mad at Lantern for so much censorship in his Discord, so I haven't been around. I'm not butthurt anymore, though. Really? Wait, so hang on. So you got mad at Lantern? I've never been in Lantern's Discord. The only Discord I'm in, and I'm not even in it all the time, I'm in it sometimes, is LC's. Sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes I go in there for a week or two, and then I need a break, and then, I'll take 4 or 5 days off, and then I'm back in there. So, yeah, if you got any dating questions, Liz, you fire away, or anybody in the chat. All right. Question number 2. If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you be? 3 places. 3 places. Home to visit my family. England to visit my British family. And then I've always wanted to go somewhere super tropical. The third one, the motherfucking Bahamas. Bahamas or Hawaii. I don't care. Either one. So, yeah. Number 3. What's your ID? I can't even fucking talk today. Excuse me. I said ID. What's your idea? God, that was a fucking mouthful. What's your ID? Fucking hell. What's your idea for a perfect weekend? Fucking hell. I couldn't even get that out. Jesus Christ. My perfect weekend. after I had to say it 5 fucking times. Excuse me. That was pissing me off. My perfect weekend. I stream with you guys, watch at least 2 movies, go to church, hit up Atomic Horror, my favorite store down in Orlando, go to that Barnes & Noble, buy some movies, buy some Atomic Horror shit, and then maybe hit up Disney. All of that in one big weekend. That would be a perfect weekend for me. God, I could not say the word idea. Ugh. Idea. That fucking took forever to get out. I was like, you motherfucker! Hilarious. Alright, let's see. Next question. What's the last book you read or movie you watched? Well, the last movie I watched was Blade 3. And the last book I read, I'm still reading it. It's over here. Where is it? I'm reading Steve-O's new book, a hard kick in the nuts. I got my, so I'm about 3 chapters in, so I'm going to try to finish this book here soon. So there we are. Excuse me. If you could have dinner with any historical figure, who would it be? Oh, fuck. That's a hard one. I've never asked that question on a date, but that is an interesting question. Well, there'd be a couple. I would love to have dinner with Elvis. I mean, he was the fucking king, Still is the fucking king in Fears' mind. I'd love to have dinner with Elvis. I'd love to have dinner with Marilyn Monroe. Oh, shit, I think we know why. Even though she's a 50s babe, she's still pretty fucking hot. I mean, have you seen her pictures? She's pretty damn hot. Sean Connery. For sure, Sean Connery, the first James Bond. The Beach Boys. I know some of the Beach Boys are still alive, but I would love to go back in time where all the Beach Boys were alive and have dinner with them, because that's one of my favorite bands. It's not my favorite band, but it's one of my favorite bands. Definitely my favorite president, John F. Kennedy. I would love to have dinner with him because he started the space program, and ever since I was a little kid, I've always been interested in space. I think everybody's interested in space because we really don't know what the fuck's out there, Is it a galaxy and then another galaxy and another galaxy? Is the galaxy endless? Does it stop? Nobody fucking knows, So, those are just some. Those are just some of the people. All right, next question. Let's see here. What's something on your bucket list? Oh, man, there's a few. There's a few on my bucket list. Go to the Bahamas. Go to Hawaii. Check out all the movie locations in New York and in California of Escape from New York. Because I did all the movie locations in St. Louis, because I'm from there. I just haven't uploaded it yet. You guys are going to fucking love that vlog. And that one's going to be so epic. I'm putting that one on the main channel. It is a vlog, but it's more of a... it's not really... I mean, it's kind of a vlog. It's like a... It's more of like a movie description adventure. Like, hey, this is one of my favorite sci-fi films. I'm going to take you on an exploratory adventure on how to find those movie locations, and then I discuss the film as me and Travis walk to each of those locations. Because a lot of the locations in St. Louis, some are far away, and then a lot of them are pretty close to each other. So that was a fun day. So you're going to love that video whenever I pump that bad boy out. Tonight's vlog, it's a big one. Because I'm going to finish it right after I get done with this stream. I'm not going to tell you which one, though. It's definitely an old one. I should have uploaded this ages ago. I just got behind. So, you're going to love this one. It's long. It's literally going to be over 20 minutes. If not longer. Toke says, I would love to go to New Zealand to see all the Lord of the Rings filming locations. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I love Lord of the Rings. They're long movies. I'll give you that, Tokes, but they're pretty fucking rad. Let's see. Bukaki says, I've been over there. We'll go back someday. Those locations would be cool to see. Yeah, but they may be cool, but are they Escape from New York? Are they Escape from LA? Tokes, you've got to go check out all the fucking movie locations of Escape from New York and Escape from LA. They're so fucking great, man. Oh my God. Amazing. All right, next question. Let's see. Do you prefer the city or the countryside? Oh, Lord. I've lived in both. You know what? Fear's going to be a rebel. I like suburbia. Like where I live right now. I like suburbia. That's how I would answer that. What's your favorite thing to do to unwind after a long day at work? 2 things. Sleep. Lots of naps. Lots of sleep. And then pop in a movie. Or pop in some Star Trek. So, any or all 3 of those. That's right. That's right. Mm-hmm. If you won the lottery tomorrow, what are 3 things you would do? Well, I would buy my mom a new car. I would buy myself a house. I would buy Enzo a shitload of tennis balls because he fucking chews through so many yellow tennis balls. And he only likes yellow tennis balls. One time I gave him an orange one because I was there around Halloween time. He just fucking looked at the orange tennis ball and was like, really? Really, Fears? You motherfucker? You know I love yellow tennis balls and then you're trying to pass this fucking orange one off on me? And I went, fair enough. And I took the orange tennis ball away and I gave him a yellow one. So I'd buy him a shitload more of yellow tennis balls. And then I would probably have an official Fears Man costume made. That's what I would do. Those are just some things I would purchase if I won the lottery. What's an accomplishment that you're really proud of? Probably being an uncle and graduating college. These are interesting first date questions. So yeah. Are you more of an early bird or a night owl? Oh, fuck early morning shit. Oh, God. Total night owl. Total night owl. Total night owl, my friends. So, yeah. Yeah. Toke says, I'm drinking and smoking cannabis. Well, there you go. There you go. Mm-hmm. There it is. Well, to end with, I'm going to try and find 3 80s movie trailers, and then we're going to call it a night, and I'm going to get back to work on the vlog so you guys can check it out later, because I'm about halfway. I started to get tired editing, so I took a break. I made myself some coffee. I took a shower, and I thought, all right, I'll do a stream, and then I'll get right back on the job, and I'll finish that vlog. So, yeah. All right. So, I got the list. Let's see if I can find some hilarious 80s movies to add to the list. So I'm just going to open up YouTube and I'm just going to write in 80s horror movie trailers, 80s sci-fi, because I love 80s sci-fi and I love 80s horror. So we'll see if we can find some hilarious shit. The 80s just did it right. But I got to rewatch The Equalizers, man, because I fucking love that one. You know, like that fucking guy, he's got that fucking, like, Borg stuff on. He walks out of the fucking fog and he's like, I'll take all these motherfuckers down. And he shoots a fucking red laser beam out. Kills, like, 5 guys. You hear the superhero music come on. And I was like, oh, man, this is going to be fucking great. So, let's just watch that again, shall we? The Equalizer 1980 trailer. It's 80 something. Oh, where is it? Hang on. Oh, wow, I found a new one. Is this a sequel? I found The Equalizers, and then Equalizer 2000. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Is this the sequel? Oh, well, I'll start with that because I just found it. Equalizer 2000. Oh, this looks fucking hilarious. All right, here we go.
Equalizer 2000. The nuclear apocalypse is over. The battle for survival rages on.
Oh, it is a sequel! Oh my, oh my God. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so happy.
Mutant renegades rule the highways.
Oh, that's awesome.
To the post-nuclear world. Out of the wasteland comes a rebel.
Oh, this is great.
Rebel with a nuclear arsenal he can hold in his hand.
I mean, they must have hired like the ultimate like voice actor. He's like, out of the rubble, dawns a hero. This is fucking great. Oh shit, I love it. I love 80s cheesy movies.
Equalizer 2000.
There's a piece of garbage out there named Lord.
It's a piece of garbage.
I'm gonna kill him if it's the last thing I do.
Oh yeah, this is great. Oh yeah, this is fucking amazing.
They took his land.
Want that gun?
Oh wow, that girl's got some nice boobies. Like some double D action. I love it.
They took his girl.
Oh, they took his girl. That's a no-no, especially with boobies like that. You don't want to take some guy's, wife or girlfriend, especially if she's got some double D action. This girl, even though she's an 80s chick, she's probably like 90 by now because she filmed it in the 80s. She's probably haggard as shit now, but in the 80s, pretty good boobies. Pretty good boobies.
Now, he's taking them all straight to hell.
Straight to hell! Well, I'm so glad they have a sequel to this, because the first Equalizers was fucking hilarious.
A weapon without limits. A warrior without equal. Equalizer 2000.
Oh, shit. And then it says, coming soon to a theater near you, 1987. Oh, that's going on the list. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Look at this.
Oh, wow.
94.
And I found that randomly. I found that. I meant to find the original one. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Hilarious. All right, let's see. Let me write this one down. Let's see here. Where was the first one? You guys told me to write down the Warriors. I wrote. I think Chicken Wizard told me about the Warriors, so I wrote that's 1979, and then what was the other one? Blood Harvest. I found that one. No Escape, 1994. That was a good one. I found the other day. Barbarian, 2022. Did I write? Oh, no. I wrote the equal. Hang on, I gotta grab my phone because I started a new list. I probably shouldn't write any more on this list because everyone was like, Fierce, you need to just put them on your phone. Let me grab my phone. I'll put them on there. Hang on. Because as soon as I'm done with this list, I'm going to move to the one on my phone. It's just so much easier to put them in my phone. Oh shit, did my phone die? Oh wait, there it is. I have my phone off. I gotta charge it. Give me 1 second here. That was great. Oh wow, that was amazing. Equalizer 2000, motherfucker. Oh, Lord. It's pretty good. Pretty good, my friend. All right, let me write that one down. Oh, wow. That was a good one. So far on the new list, I've got... Oh, I'm sorry. The one I was thinking of, that one's the Eliminators. Close. The Eliminators. Well, I just found a new one. I found Equalizer 2000. So I guess that's not a sequel. But oh well, I found it anyway. So I've got Saturn 3, Hardware, Cherry 2000, Fortress 1992, Final Terror 1984, The Eliminators, the one I was talking about, The Exterminator, Nail Gun Massacre, Visions, I haven't seen him in a couple days. Visions recommended Nail Gun Massacre, and that was going fucking nuts. One lady had 2 nails in her fucking boobies, and then she had 2 nails in her fucking neck and shit, and it was pretty gnarly. And then what was the other one? Oh, and then the one I'm about to add. So what's that one called? Equalizer 2000. Very dystopian movie, but very cool. Oh, this looked fucking great. All right. So there it is. I found that one. So save that. All right. So I added that in the list. Let's see if I can find another one. Let's see here. Let's see here. The Exterminator, 1980. Yep, I already found that one. That one was pretty funny. That one's funny. And then, what was the other one? I want to rewatch that other one. Where was it? Hang on. The Eliminators. That one was fucking great. I gotta watch that one again. The Eliminators. Oh, yeah, there it is. 1986. It's like half Terminator, half RoboCop, half Star Trek Borg. Just listen to this, guys. You're going to fucking shit a brick when you hear this. Listen to this. It's so good. Hello. All right, just listen to this. Here we go. This one's great. The superhero music fucking sells this one. It's I don't know, it's half superhero, half dystopian society, half Star Trek Borg, half RoboCop, half Terminator. It's all that shit mixed into one. I'm telling you guys have got to watch The Eliminator. Right after this show is done, watch The Eliminators 1986 trailer. It's fucking hilarious.
In a hidden fortress concealed by impenetrable jungle dwells Dr. Abbott Reeves, a brilliant but devious scientist with the power to create.
Help the mandroid from the cage, Takala.
Any malfunctions? I had some trouble with this. Feels like a delay in the neurosynapse trigger.
And
Lord!
To destroy.
Move its memory and dismantle it. It's half human.
He must be eliminated. Colonel Nora Hunter has the brains to mastermind the operation.
Lord.
You need a full-time mechanic.
I'm telling you, this guy's over-the-top narration. That fucking sells it like from the depths of hell. That, and then the fucking superhero music coming up. You guys are gonna fucking lose your minds.
Fontana, the river rat.
What are you doing?
I saw this in a movie once.
Motherfucking Fontana, the river rat. I'm fucking losing my mind.
When he finds himself in a tight spot, someone else has to pick up the pieces. Kuchi, the ninja. He has the martial skills to destroy his enemies. The Mandroid.
The Mandroid!
More machine than man. His special powers will determine whether or not they survive.
We got robots. We got cavemen. We got kung fu. What is this anyway? Some kind of damn comic book?
It is the most perilous journey any one of them has undertaken.
Now get ready, get ready. Here comes the over-the-top music. Get ready for it. Oh, it's fucking great.
They reach their destination. They face the most awesome power on Earth.
You don't understand. Soon I shall rule the world.
I will rule the world. That fucking song's hilarious.
It will take all their combined skills to defeat him. Each one is the ultimate specialist in his field.
Oh, I love it.
Together, they are the Eliminators.
Yeah, that one's already on the list, but I just had to fucking watch it again because it's that fucking great. I'll probably order that one here soon. Bukaki says, ooh, the nail gun massacre sounds promising. It did. I just hope it's not too bloody. You know, I hope it's not too bloody. But that lady, she dies in a major way. 2 nail guns in the boobie and 2 nail guns, you know, in her fucking neck and shit. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to try and find one more, and then I'm going to call it a day. Let's see. I'm going to write in 80s sci-fi trailers. Let's see what pops up. 80s sci-fi trailers. I'm just going to try to find it randomly. Here we go. Let's see here. Oh, what the hell is Dark Star? Dark Star 1974. Well, I'll come back to that because that's not an 80s trailer. Let's try to find an 80s trailer. Let's see here. Critters 2. Well, I've already got Critters 2, so yeah. Let's see. What else? What else? Let's see here. Zone Troopers. What the hell is this? Zone Troopers 1985. I've never heard of this. All right, here we go. Zone Troopers. Oh, wow. Wow. All right, here we go. I don't know what Zone Troopers is. Here we go. Oh, wait, hang on. Is that on the list? I don't think that's on the list. Nope. All right. Let's see if this one's any good. Oh, no. I've seen this one. This one I already added to the list on my phone. I've seen this one. No. All right, let's find something else. I've already seen that one. Yep. Let's see here. Let's see here. "2010, the year we made contact." I've never heard of this one. Never. All right, let's play this one.
How are you going to convince your people to allow Americans to go on the flight?
We are going to get there first, and you have the knowledge to make the trip work.
I'm going on the flight.
How far away is Jupiter?
Far.
Mommy said you're going to be asleep for a long time. Are you going to die?
Dr. Floyd. Dr. Floyd. Dr. Arloff has encountered some strange data coming from Europa. I will send Max down with a pod.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, really?
Okay, so far, 2010, the year we made contact, this looks like a total cheesy version, a total rip-off version of Alien, or Aliens. Take your pick. It's got Rob Schneider. I'm sorry, not Rob Schneider. That fucking guy that wears the glasses out of... oh, no, not that guy. The guy that plays Chief Brody out of Jaws, he's in this movie. So already we're off to a good start, because that guy that plays the Chief in Jaws. He's a hell of a fucking great actor. So far, so good. So far, so good.
You want to send a pod down there, send an unmanned one.
Hey, a piece of pie. Cake. Piece of cake. Yes.
If this date is correct, then there's something down there.
It is correct. It was organic. There was life.
Is it moving?
Yes.
It's incredible. Listen for a minute. We've got to get out of here.
I can't just order us to leave here for no reason.
Forget reason. There's no time to be reasonable.
Dude, this is a total ripoff. It's like they took the music out of Space Odyssey and they took certain scenes out of Alien and fucking mashed it together. This is fucking hilarious. This may have to go on the list.
Can't find him!
Are you sure you are making the right decision? I think we should stop.
I can't believe Stanley Kubrick allowed them to use his music in this cheesy version. 2010, the year we made. I mean, I'm gonna add it to the list because it's a total fucking knockoff of 2001: Space Odyssey and Alien combined. It's almost like word for word, almost shot for shot. Fucking hilarious.
You see, something's going to happen.
What? Something wonderful.
That's the total ripoff of fucking Aliens and 2001: Space Odyssey. It's fucking hilarious. That's going on the list. Oh my lord. So 2010, the year we made Contact. All right, let me add that one in. All right. Well, that was hilarious because it's just a total fucking ripoff. Pretty damn funny. Pretty damn funny. All right, let me add that one in there. 2010, the year we made Contact. All right. All right, sweet. I found two more. I gotta say, Equalizer 2000 was way better because that's an original fucking idea. This other one that I just found, it's funny, but it's a total fucking ripoff of like a mixture of Aliens and 2001: Space Odyssey. Hell, the fucking trailer's got the theme song of 2001: Space Odyssey in it. Fucking hilarious. Oh, wow. Wow. All right. Well, there it is. That was pretty damn funny. It was almost like shot for shot, but I was like, whatever. Well, that's a good place to stop, guys. I think I'm going to take off, but I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm going to get some dinner. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to finish editing the vlog, and the vlog should be up later on tonight, so be sure to check that out. I'm not going to tell you guys which one, but it's going to be a long one. It's already up to 20 minutes, or around 20 minutes, so you guys are going to love it. Shout out to the fans. I hope you have a guys, good rest of your night. It's a pretty good weekend. Hope your guys' weekend was good. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Bukkake. Subscribe to the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on YouTube and on Twitch. Subscribe to Randall, Lord Randall Cameo Man 2021, and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. Follow Mr. Lantern on YouTube, and follow Fears. Lord Fears at FearsMan26, the main channel. Fears Vlogs is channel number 2. Like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. I can't wait to get more fan mail from you guys and do some more unboxings. And this is Fears, signing off. Peace. Deuces. Shout out to Positive Vibes. And I'll see you guys later.